All right, let's have a look at the remaining parts of the look and feel of the website. So as we mentioned before, the top part here are the live, more kind of dynamic elements of the site. Training workshops, business clusters, live help, and live streaming. So if we look at training workshops first, we've identified close to 200, 250 workshops that would be suitable for an online environment, ranging in a wide range of various topics, business opportunities, financial tools, planning and study, skill upgrade, terms of reference. And also part of this would be, as we mentioned before, would be the access to college courses if people want to pursue more accredited kind of training. So in terms of how this would work, at least now, there'd be a calendar of various things or topics that we'd schedule out throughout the year. And a big part of this as well, I should mention, is we want to use as much as possible, and we've identified a number of EDOs or past EDOs that could deliver these workshops on behalf of ACE, and they'd get compensated for it. But that would be, EDOs helping EDOs again, which is always a good thing. So on Monday the 2nd, for example, we have this thing called Three Tenors, which is a financial type of workshop. And Christine Lightbody here is is an EDO of the Algonquins of Pikwakanagan. So she'd be more than happy to deliver this type of lecture. And there'd be times and dates of when it would happen, previous ratings. Is there a movie that goes along with this in case it was done a previous time, not live? Is there a paper ahead of time that they can look at? You could register online. And there'd also be some pre-communication in this case if you wanted to talk to her before the actual workshop took place. And we'd also have prerequisites for these various courses, just so people don't, so they get into the stream at the right time and place. The business clusters is a really big area that I'm excited about, and this again would be if various First Nations are working on a common kind of project, whether it be a mining project or a golf course or whatever the project is. If there's a critical mass of people that can work together, so EDOs from various parts of the country perhaps, and this could be facilitated by one of the ACE people who could direct them along the way and make sure that they stay on track and schedule meetings and that kind of thing. So business clusters, I think we're doing that as part of the beta testing right now, and that seems to work really, really well. The live helpline, as I mentioned before, during designated times, there'll be people who can, from ACE, who can work one-on-one, whether it's through Skype or email or telephone, whatever the case is, and they can work together on whatever the problem or issue is. And appointments can be made through a calendar type of situation, and they could pre-book this, so it would work quite well. We talked a bit about live streaming. This would work for some events where people can't make it for whatever reason. Maybe it's too far away, there's too much travel. But there's an opportunity here to capture what's going on, for example, at an ANSI regional program discussion, for lack of a better word, or a conference or something to that effect. So if the person doesn't actually see it live, at least they've got the opportunity to see something that's been recorded, and they'll get the full benefit of what they may have missed. And on down the side, we're talking again about sponsorship opportunities would go along here, and various links and announcements and various multimedia that would be relevant for the EDO.